Alright, people, I feel in great shape today. Actually, tonight it's 3 a.m., but that's the best time to analyze police interview. I would say Bob Beaver Hunter. Many people ask me to review that. I've been wanting to do it. I did my introduction. This is part two. The interview is more slow, it's more relaxed, but I've drank so much that I've started going down. I should really go play poker. No, okay. No more jokes on that on poker. Let's watch the interview. There are a lot of very funny moments. I would say it's an interview that takes time to appreciate. It's like a good wine. You have to savor it. You have to. That's not a word, is it? Like taste it. You have to slowly taste it. You know, it's slower, it's more relaxed. I might fall asleep in front of it. Not because it's boring, but it's like Mozart, the opera where the emperor yawned. That's basically what it is. It's still interesting. It's still genius. Let's go. So you can see John here. Just kidding. If he was on screen, you would see him. It's not the kind of guy that you can miss. Oh, there he is. I like how she's holding his arm. Why? And he looks much older there than he looked on To Catch Him. That's Lauren, that's Lauren. Fuck. And here's a scene that we have, like the side view. It's pretty crazy. He looks like a mistake. His face looks like a mistake. It's like error 404. Not Bob. But it's pretty crazy. Millions of people saw this, and there's a disinfectant here. Like, why is there some Purell there? Yeah, like some hand sanitizer. Like, I guess if you had like, oh shit, I accidentally touched you. I'm gonna.
Right here, boy.
Look at his face. And that's the agent that's gonna interview him. Look at his face. I wish we had that full footage.
And brought in for questioning.
And we look, that was shown on TV. And that's the same woman that's gonna interview James Roach. Imagine that. Millions of people saw this. It's still being rebroadcast. So I've been told that they still rebroadcast it from time to time every year or so. And they have this shown, but we have the full interview. It's pretty amazing. We have all of it, every moment. And that agent is so amazing. All the investigator, the one who interviews Lawrence, and I never knew his name, John Dudinsky. John Dudinsky is awesome. I have to say, all three are awesome. In my range of KBI detective, there's John Dudinsky, who's really nice. The guy who interviews Lauren, who doesn't take bullshit. If you're watching this, Mr. Cop, if you're the guy, I don't know your name, I'm very sorry, I didn't hear it. If you're the guy who interviewed Lauren, you're the cop that doesn't take bullshit, Like, stop, dude, stop with your bullshit. And John Daninsky is the guy, he's a master troll. And that woman, and she's married and she has a son, that's good. That woman is kind of in the middle. She's not too nice, not too mean. She's perfect. If you weren't married already, I would be all after you. And Lauren would be too if he were 13. So anyway, let's go. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. I must capture that footage. There was going to be like 2 seconds shown on TV. That cam is amazing. That cam, it must be worth like $50,000.
Anything sharp? Any needles?
Now they're asking, do you have anything sharp? Sharp?
What's this in your car? Get over here. Flashlight.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that because they're searching him. I want him to sit down. The cam's gonna leave because they already got a cam filming anyway. Now they search him. Oh, poor woman. That's the tough part of the job, having to touch that guy. Having to touch that. Imagine that you're the woman and you're a cop. You have to do your job. That's it. And you have to search this guy here. You have to make sure he has no weapon. You have to touch that. It almost looks like a vagina. Like if you drill the hole here. Okay. I haven't seen a vagina in a long time, so I'm just. Okay, let's go. Let you search him.
He's got a watch on that.
Now he's gonna sit down pretty soon. Right here, he sits down. He looks pitiful, but
She's gonna cut these off you. I might have you bring your hands in the front. You want them recovered?
oh my God, that's John Daninsky. Oh my God, he's everywhere. You know, it's like a cameo. It's like a movie. You're watching like a Civil War, Captain America. And did you know there's a Captain Canada, by the way? But anyway, you watch like Captain America and Wolverine fucking drops. That's how I feel right now when I see John Jadinsky. He's everywhere. If we had the extended footage of Lauren, he's probably there too. Put your hands in the front. Don't put it in your pants to masturbate. I know she's sexy, but she's sexy in a good professional way, you know? I have to say this.
From
I wonder what's going through his head. Is he thinking... I mean, he must be thinking like, my life's over. I'm dead. It's finished. Like, so far, every interview I've analyzed, Michael Patterfuck, Dustin McFaddas, Lauren Armstrong, they all act like there's some hope, you know? Like the situation can be salvaged somewhat. But no, this is the end, John. You're fucked. You are fucked. And the way he looks down, maybe he realizes it. Like, he's finished. You know, his life is over. He could die there, and it would actually be better, you know, for him.
when she takes one off, you take your hand out and you put it on your knee. All right.
Why? What do you think he's gonna do? What is... I say that, but then again, he's quite big. Well, I'm not gonna. He's quite fat, not big. So I get John. Put your hands on your knees and don't do anything else. If I was there, what would I do? I don't know. Can you commit suicide by choking yourself out? Can you do that? I don't think you can. I think like your instinct is going to save you. I think I would probably just look at the floor and say like, I'm fucking overweight and I'm gonna be branded as a pedo. And I've been shown on TV.
I'm gonna need you
Whichever
to
hand
stand
comes
up.
out first.
Okay, put your one up first.
I need you to
Stand
stand up, sir.
Okay, oh, sorry.
And she's very polite. That cop, in my opinion, she's the best cop. John, as I said, John, he basically writes the confession for you, you know. It's not really a police interrogation. It's a, hey, sir, please sign over here saying that you're guilty. And the other cop, the severe one, is very good. But that girl here was very nice, very professional. I like it. If I'm ever arrested, and I hope I'm not, I want her to be in charge of me, you know. I want her to do the search and search if I don't have any weapon on me. Well, she asked about anything sharp. I guess she's not going to find anything sharp. She's going to find something blunt. Okay, fuck it. Forget that joke. That joke didn't work. I like how they cut his tie wrap. They didn't do that for Todd West. Todd West is another guy. I think the interview's been removed, but it's a very good interview. I hope to do it one day. And that Todd West was kept in handcuff all along. And he was with Mr. Mean Cop. I want more interview from John Didinsky. I think it's starting to get in for a bald beaver hunter. Like, shit, I'm a bald beaver hunter. I'm not gonna answer. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Maybe you could get even closer. You know, like there's still like a couple inches left. Just put it straight in his face. I guess you want to get the full face, but this is so mean. Like, it's so fucking humiliating. It's one thing to be, like, arrested and handled by the police for raping, trying to, you know, commit child molestation. But then you have that guy, and not only is he in your face, he's bending his knees to get the perfect shot for their fucking show to catch a predator. Sir, excuse me, I'm gonna take a low-cut plan of you. It's for our show to catch a predator, and you are the predator. Look at that. He could still go a bit closer to really invade his personal space. Like, dude, give him a break. Give him a break. No, he's a pedo. Don't give him any break. I wonder maybe that cop has a bald beaver. Maybe you should ask her, like, excuse me, I'm a bald beaver hunter. Anyone in that room has a beaver? I'm a hunter. Look at it. And now he smiled. I guess that's the right reaction. I would probably smile too if I was him. Like, the guy's like, okay, that's enough, bro. Maybe you could spit at the camera. That's what I would do. Fuck it. Clean my spit out of your cam, you asshole. Look at how he's smiling. I guess it's kind of funny to have the camera so close to you. I get it. They want to capture action moment and all that. And that cameraman is kind of cool. He looks like a good cameraman. He's devoted. And the sound taker.
That hand right here on the chest.
He lifts his pants. I lost a lot of weight recently and my pants are too big for me. He lifts his pants. And now the cameraman leaves. Now they sit. I like how they still cuff him in the front. I guess he's pretty big. They're afraid that he's gonna jump at them and maybe try to check if she has a bald beaver or something like that. And I wish if I was there, and I don't wish to be here. If I was there and I do this name, I would say, "Hey, John, did you get a confession out of Dustin?" Why? Why did he handcuff him and not Lauren? I guess it's a woman doing the interview, and if he jumps at her, he might like. I don't know. To me, it seems superfluous. Oh, she has a Sprite for him. And now John leaves. He crosses his legs. Oh, he's nervous. Man, John, I love you.
No, I think we're good. Thanks, John.
I think we're good.
Had an interesting night, haven't you?
Look at how nice she is.
To say the least.
And not nice in a malicious way like John. She's really like, she takes her job seriously and she's here to do police work, but not necessarily to brutalize people. And that's tough to do because I'll say this, I talk a lot, but I'm behind a computer screen. She's a couple feet away from a child rapist. If I was there, I'm not sure I could contain myself. Let's say that bald beaver hunter would be hunting something else. So she's a pro. I mean, she's really good to resist the urge to choke him out or insert things in his orifice. I didn't say that. Forget that. That joke didn't work. But I want to say this guy, okay, he's not someone who made a mistake. He's someone who for a month planned to abuse a little girl, a 12-year-old girl, a child. And she stood here and, have a rough night, sir? Yeah. I don't know how she does it.
Is it John? Mm-hmm. Elliot? Mm-hmm. What's your full name, John?
John Wesley.
John Wesley. And you're 39?
39.
39.
As of this year.
As of this year. I'm 39 years old as of this year. Next year I'll be 40. Is he trying to be funny or what?
Where do you live? Benton, Kentucky. Mm-hmm. Where do you work?
Oh, that's the first funny part. Where do you work? I work for a lieutenant or day construction job. I do confidential investigation. Sorry, I'm mixing up with Michael.
There's no cameras or nothing on there. I'm not supposed to tell.
I'm not supposed to tell where I work. What kind of job is that? I'm not supposed to tell people where I work. I'm a spy for the KGB. There's no camera filming, is there? I'm not supposed to tell where I work. It's a secret job. Have you ever met anyone in your life who was not able to say where he worked? Like, let's say you go online dating. You're a woman. I do a lot of examples, starting with you're a woman. Let's say you're a woman. You meet a guy, and the guy says, "I'm not supposed to tell where I'm working." What goes through your mind? This guy worked like for the NSA or something like that. But look at him. You think the NSA would hire this? The kind of guy who picks a name like Bald Beaver Hunter. Let's face it, okay? The only job he could get at the NSA would be like as a target practice. But then again, he's pretty hard to miss. I've never shot a gun in my life, but I'm pretty sure that if he was my target, I wouldn't miss him. I'm not supposed to say where I work. It's a top secret.
There are cameras in here, and it's because I don't want anybody to say that I beat you up.
I'm gonna beat you. I don't want anything to say that I beat you up. If it was John, it would be more real. Like, if I was here, I would say, like, "You're gonna beat me up?" Ow! I say this, but some women really hurt when they punch. So I don't know. With a female cop, you don't expect the female cop to beat the suspect. Let's face it. If I told you someone beat a suspect, you would expect that someone to be a male cop. Like, I don't know. It's a female cop, but maybe she's the meanest of them all. Like, when the camera's out and she has to get a confession, she makes John Dudinsky look like a pussycat. Like, John Dudinsky said, Stop eating the guy! Stop eating the criminal!" I put camera so people can say I beat you up. Like, honestly, if there were no camera and he came and say, like, that woman cop beat me up, I would say, like, "Yeah, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you." So maybe it's a good thing there are cameras after all.
Nothing happened in here that shouldn't happen.
What if we have sex? Like, we have cameras to make sure nothing that shouldn't happen is gonna happen. Like, what if you try to see my beaver? Oh, that's gross. That's sexist. Forget that.
Protection as well as yours.
So where does he work? I want to know.
I'll be fired anyway.
I want to know where he works. I don't even remember. I watched it very quickly once.
This shouldn't happen. It's for my protection as well as yours.
Well, I'm glad to, because I'll be fired anyway. Pella.
What is it?
Pella.
Pella?
Window company.
Windows?
I work for Windows Pellin. I don't know that. Never heard about it. You work for a Windows company. Do you mean like replacing the Windows, or the Windows like the operating system, or the Windows on a house?
So, that's I guess it doesn't really hurt to say it anyway, because it's false stat, just like everything else.
Yeah. Well, you got...
Where did you work? I still don't know. Sorry about that. You're gonna need to see. Look at this guy. Oh. He looks like he looks. Yeah. Without a shirt, he sends picture of him masturbating. Oblivious, creepy, and demented. Disturbing. 7 years in jail. And that was in 2007, so it came out not too long ago. Little did he know he would be dubbed among those of us involved as the poster boy. No. Lauren is the poster boy. He was disgusting, frustrating, and annoying. I guess they don't tell, but we work for a Windows company. Sorry. Windows. Pillin. I don't know where he works. I don't know what that company is. He's not supposed to tell. It's a big secret, Now he revealed that secret, and now that the company is gonna crash because he revealed. Well, actually, the company might crash. Like, if I was like doing business with Pillant, and I knew that this guy was working for them, I would say no.
You got some things going on here, but it's not anything that you can't work through.
It's not anything that you can work through. It's not anything that 7 years in jail won't fix. That's what you should say. You can work through that trouble, John.
I don't know, girl.
before we get into
I know,
it,
okay,
I want
alright.
to talk to you, okay? But there's some stuff that I got to take care of first.
Okay.
As far as paperwork and getting those things filled out for you. And like I said, I want to talk to you. I want to hear your side of the story. Because
I want to hear your side of this story. I wish he said like, well, my side of the story is pretty much clear, you know. Like, what is he gonna say? Like, my side of the story. I'm an innocent victim, and I was lured by our female powers. Like, that's my side of the story. Like, bro, or sis, I should say, sis. His side of the story is he's a child rapist.
there's two sides.
There's two sides to a story. There's the side of you tried to commit a felony. No, you committed a felony. And there's the side of, I don't know, you're a victim. It's not your fault. You're innocent.
Every story, and I want to hear yours.
Are you a counselor too?
Are you a counselor too? Why? Did you see a counselor like in the downtime between the house and there? Like, are you a counselor too? I met that guy at the house, Chris Henson. He was a counselor. He was also a news reporter. I could tell he was a counselor, you know. Right away, I knew he was a counselor. Are you a counselor too? If I was the cop here, I would burst out laughing. Like, a counselor? Bro, you're in the police station. There's no counselor around. Are you a counselor too? You're gonna help me fix my problems in my life?
No, I'm an agent.
I'm a cop, bro. Are you a counselor too? Bro, you got arrested. Okay. If Donald Trump's become president, I shouldn't say if, I'm just going to say when. When Donald Trump's become president, he should pass an amendment. He should say, from now on, whenever somebody gets arrested, they won't be talking with the police. They'll be talking with a counselor. Are you a counselor too? Why'd you say too? Did you talk to a counselor like in the car driving you there? Like the driver was a counselor. Like I drive a suspect back to the station, but I'm also a counselor. Tell me about your childhood, you know? Tell me about your job. Oh, Kurt, it's a secret. I'm not supposed to tell. Fucking channel yet. I'm gonna continue in part 3.